Everybody, I say go home, everybody go home, I say, you know, my accounting, my all everything, yeah, accounting, my all after show the laundry, 405, 450, my 8 hours. But I always say, okay, you go 405. So, all now say, you 405. Sometimes I will say, you waited for that, should I be gone? It's about me trying. Every time you hearing anybody speak, why? You know counting. Why you can't count? You are manager. You counting, you after say go home, I go home. Why you can't say go home, I go home? I don't know. You know, now I do 25, 27, 29, or 10 or 6, I got. Then I put to go, I got to go, it's 2 months, all, three or 4 rooms. I almost joined. I might have 4 rooms. But
there's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. Pushing his way through. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my God.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Give up the middle to right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll go again here with Wright. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh my God, what a block.
takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jalen Wright with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on 1st down. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Packers at 6-2 to start play. And they come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. 2nd and 3. That's complete. He finds Jordan Reed. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it.
You been playing all morning?
And he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. 13. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. bounds across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays to
Gonna get a
put
pick.
They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Here's Blake Gillikin now.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners,
This is caught inside the 15. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Now a run. Here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft.
And the ball is knocked out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
you can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team. Fumble.
Team.
A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Young Genty.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in their own territory, the Bears a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here.
Gotta pick it, man.
That's knocked down and incomplete. Look at this Packers defense.
They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Not that.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early?
Good double fade out there.
Against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
With 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll give this to Wright running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's defense for the Packers. They were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. The coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Dang, it was good.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number
Lag.
2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11.
It looked like it's straight now. I didn't even know it lagged.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave
Rich, appreciate the like.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
We caught that.
And he's got his big tight end here. They do get 18, but even
I should have shaded to the outside.
it's 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They'll set up to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six.
Yeah, that shit worked. Look like he tried to miss that
So
shit.
they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think
I believe that shit worked.
Down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They'll go right back to right.
Fast forward for only about a yard.
Ain't around.
21.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw.
Pick the ball off.
Incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. I'm glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop.
No picks.
Now we got a football game going.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it here. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. First down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Stopped on the play by Connor Gordon.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Polo was good.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Drop for a loss loss of 7 by multiple defenders. That time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really
Oh my God, what a flat.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there.
Shelly man playing his
Already down
franchise
2
game.
scores.
Almost got sacked.
Huge
Should have taken a
play,
sack.
slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
He ain't scared.
They'll drop to throw.
It's going to be a flood.
Have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
I don't know.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
They're running some shit.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw.
Got that bitch off.
As he throws there, incomplete.
This is a half.
I don't know how, but he got it off.
But the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I just played Carter today, though. Oh, shit.
Now back to throw.
That nigga's covered.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Boy, it was covered. I ain't even have to guard that shit.
Quarterback coach in the sidelines going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Oh, my God.
And now they're inside the
No, I already played him. We already played.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Carter about to get off. He got to do some Mother's Day shit.
5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Play Carter. I won. Is that a question to ask? I played JR yesterday and I played Carter today.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
think Carter was listening to the chat when he was playing. He ran the ball. He ran the ball like 24 times. I'm like, bro, he just refused to pass the ball on me.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Or you always play like that. Yeah, easy. Real easy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to
What?
cut into that deficit.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Haynes. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Haynes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Look at that.
They'll look to throw again. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Bears will use their third and final
Pinky was
timeout
good.
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Right on the coverage, we just saw him break out on third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He sets to fire deep.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and
I'm
right
about to
the
try
ship,
this.
it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Flush to his right. He finds his man complete.
Shit, it's terrible. Got covered too.
Perhaps a chance for one
Type
more
of
quick
adjustments
play
he had
with
on the
another
field. I
timeout.
should have fucking ran straight down the middle.
We'll see.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignments.
He just got the shittiest throw, man.
These two teams
His release is just so bad. Jay, what's good with it?
Meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the Packers who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will do it for this first
Hey, yo,
half.
what the fuck?
So we've hit intermission. interception. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
What's good, done it all?
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
I mean, if you like free wins, be my guest.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
Boy, look at that fucking defense. God damn it, bro. It's just something about the 3-3, bro.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that one opened up for him well, as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Looking to throw.
Should throw it to Y.
And he doesn't quite make it.
Better throw it to Y.
25 yards that time.
Why that nigga beat?
The ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And still fighting.
Still fighting.
Probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to
What's
get this
good?
beyond the 15-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 2nd and 14. He finds his man complete. That's Haynes.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Cracks.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Oh my God. It was open. He just
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move
open,
the ball
though.
on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are pouring it on.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
I have no idea what that is. I think Mike went crazy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
These boys trade everything.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them...
Dude, we didn't even see him? Like, what was you doing? There's only 2 people over here.
A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Those wide receiver screens like that, isn't that what they said they wanted to implement more in the game plan this week?
They certainly did, because they felt like they had an advantage with their receivers out in open space. They thought they could make the first guy miss like a punt returner and then pick up nice blocking downfield.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Good tackle, man.
Stop right there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 54 yards yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Officially no
Dex with the light. What's good with it?
In motion goes the tight end. On second down, they'll try and run the counter.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
That good for 19.
Chilling.
They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
All right, get to the 4. Get to the 4.
To the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
Thought I was gonna be able to jump over the top.
That
That motherfucker came right down the pipe.
With more after this, you're watching the NFL.
They
on
trading
EA
everything.
Sports.
God damn, 50 messages.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Go, Jets.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Awesome.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we
out of fumble.
now here in this 4th quarter.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And now here's another interception. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
After the pick-6, they go right back to the air.
as they take over at their 46-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about.
Oh, that was almost crazy.
Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Second and 4. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That nigga was all the way out. All the way out.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Gotta hit that one.
Unable to pick up the
Gotta hit that one.
And this defense is
Oh, I ain't got no camera.
back near midfield, right at the 48.
I didn't even know I had on camera.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half.
And now here's another interception. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. It's Palmer. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
I was hoping he got tackled.
Will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Luke Musgrave.
That was the worst catch and worst catch animation ever.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Packers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be be
hit
out
it.
of bounds
Tackle.
across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Again. And my goodness, another interception. It didn't get in, though. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to...
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Carter, what up, though? This is a franchise. I got another franchise game today, too. Happens in franchise sometime, man. Happens.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to work.
No custom, man. No custom.
Make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Second and 2.
Damn, that was great. I thought he was going to do a C route. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was going to do a C route. I saw him slant. I was like, oh, he gonna run to the zone. Then he went up. I was like, he about to break out. That bitch, I don't know what route that was. Oh, a fade route. Motioned over a fade route.
To cheer about or really grasp onto in this
good.
game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here.
Definitely
Something
good.
positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be
I was about to say, I had bad luck. That shit.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to come here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, man, that was my fault.
He finds his man, complete. That's Haynes. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
To throw now on 1st down. Packer pressure and down he.
I don't know what happened, but that bitch got sacked.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Haynes. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coaches.
Yo, Demetrius, appreciate the like.
Something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And
80.
play is blown up.
Not
Losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind.
I'd be taking it easy. I could have got 100 if I really wanted to.
Constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Now a give, running left is right.
It's great D right there.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Wayne. And he's got to be frustrated. Bottled up for the 3rd straight play.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And a Packers
GG, let me tell you GG.
But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed
They did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream
That
scenario for
duck-ass
everyone
pass.
on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in the
Nasty
film
little
session.
pick six.
So for the Packers, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for the Bears, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem
on the
themselves
88.
at home next week.
Gotta break one, man.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long,
Bad
everybody.
tackles. 2-4 loss. Runner. 2 enters. Tackle for a loss. Pass deflection. Yeah, no tackles, no sacks, no nothing. Cooper was going crazy though. This nigga going crazy though. Stay in them. Blocking, bitch. You'd be alright. Alright, we got that one out the way. Motherfucking game long as hell. I don't know why I can't hear nobody. Probably need to check my Xbox setting. What the fuck? Get one going, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from Ford Field. Devontae Smith in the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. First carry for Saquon.
Tackle.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. That is done.
Darn that bit.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Yeah. Dang it.
He's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it. So we're able to...
There, and down he goes. A sack. Williams in motion. On second down, Goff. To the right side of St. Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
Go for the bait. Boy took the bait. Gotta protect the middle.
With the extra point, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Failed.
So
Man in the tailpipe.
it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start.
Come on, bro. We getting blocked like that? There's no way, right?
To begin the drive. It's a first down.
there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, like, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Oh.
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Nigga just, he running the ball a lot. Nigga just run fucking dive.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
What?
We are through one.
We ain't getting off no blocks.
Is our score.
Shit upsetting. We gotta get off some blocks.
Motor City in a moment.
Picked the wrong play.
Here's first and 10.
Black was good, man.
And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's second and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He keeps it himself.
No fucking containment. Good defense. Oh, good defense, man.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Wow, what a throw. Defense.
And both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And no way to get away. He's going to go down. On second down, Hurts.
Great D.
2 minutes away. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I have some Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Dotson, the man in motion. Third and long for Hurts.
Oh my God, this game terrible. This game is terrible, man. What the fuck?
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Williams in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. He's going to slide to a stop. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll send it downfield for McCoy.
In that pocket. And that pocket presence, man. And that pocket.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20 with 1st and 10. And in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Well, to the right flat. It is caught. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags.
Illegal contact. Get out of here, man. I don't think they started that shit yet, to be honest.
There's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver.
There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. As they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's Jalen Hurts on 2nd down.
Woo, let's go, Mosley! Tapping in from work, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Make sure you hit the sub for me, man. I just started my channel over, man. It's my new channel. Make sure you hit the sub over there on YouTube.
Cost the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face.
So you get ready for him? I just might say fuck him. You never know.
Really good team defense.
Goff gonna throw here on 1st and 10.
Oh, it's just no way, right?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff.
What? That should have been a touchdown. Oh my God, that should have been a touchdown. He got through the ball. Well, I didn't want him to throw it. Oh, look. I mean, if y'all want the pick, I'm cool. I mean, I got a running back, you know. Don't say it like that. You got a running back.
When they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they look for.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
I mean, shit, if you get enough picks per person, shit, keep Genty. Go to Bears rookie tight end. I gotta see the format of rookie premieres. Because if it's something wild, I ain't even gonna do it.
It's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down.
To be honest, you couldn't use them bitches in nothing anyway.
They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
He's going to be taken down.
Nigga, I'm playing that probably. These niggas by like 70 game before that franchise.
All right, coach. 2nd half. Drawing you.
Should be a touchdown though.
Here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
I need a better run game. You only in a better rank. I'm like in bronze or some shit. Bronze or silver. This might be where we go.
Off to throw on first down. Still caught by Patrick. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
You know what?
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff.
Man. Or maybe he just manned up no matter what.
Will be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. To throw is Goff.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up and try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Goff. This one caught the 4. Tails the line and in. 10 catches. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good. With the extra point.
Cover 3 lacking.
Move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Only way to get me to mess up my timing, I had like some fucking 15-yard purple fucking zones up under me. That'll get me throw my timing off. If you just gonna put your purple on J-Mo the whole game, then I can get a good look at it. And that dude had a star. And he had a star.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. To throw on second down is Hurts.
Oh my God. What did I do? He quick hike the shit out of me. This nigga went from running the ball fucking 37 times a drive to fucking hurry up offense and passing the ball. I didn't think he was gonna hike it that fast.
Combination in the air there, the pass downfield and bringing it.
Bro, he's just running the ball about 5 down straight.
It's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Goff.
Oh yeah, it's just a nigga on J-Mo the whole game.
Open man, it's
I get it.
Harrison Williams.
I get it, I get it.
12 yards.
So this is a nigga on him the whole game.
For a quick
I
first
see
down.
it.
Every once in a while, it
I
just comes
fucking
down
see
to
it.
you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the
Oh
rest.
my God, terrible throw. Oh my God, terrible throw.
To cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his
All right,
quarterback.
he got to go back to running, right?
They're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage.
I'd have fumbled that.
It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
GG's in the chat. Yeah, I'm in silver 3. Interception level. Go interception badge, man. Boy, an elite. Look at Risen. God damn, 61-7. This nigga loud. He do like 5 warm-up games before he even start playing. Risen might be a cheater though. Oh damn, they been on your ass in that new offense. What the hell is he ain't been playing. You know what the hell is his name probably ain't showing up. He might be up here somewhere. You talk about he playing. Alright, this might be him. That is him. That nigga is playing good. 30-7. Nigga definitely playing good. Okay. I see you out here. I see you. Young Russ out here. Definitely playing good. Should have known it was him. But we got another franchise game today. I'll be back later to play that. And we'll get some viewer games or some shit going, man. Set something up for later, man. I'm about to go eat lunch and shit. So make sure y'all exclamation notify, man. Jump in the Discord, get the live notifications. I'll be back later.